gonna be like super random, but I just thought to myself, if I could sum up this movie was a Yu-Gi-Oh card, it would be this. Okay, now roll the intro. Moonfall. So Moonfall is the newest sci-fi natural disaster movie that's been brought to us in 2022, directed by Roland Emmerich, stars Halle Berry, stars Patrick Wilson, and is this movie good? I'm gonna say, guys, this movie is ambitious, but is it really good? This is hard to say because I remember seeing trailers for this movie way back last year. I was thinking like, oh man, disaster movie and shit. I haven't seen that in a while. The moon's coming down. It's gonna crash us. How are we gonna save everybody? I thought like interesting concept because I like disaster movies. I like, 2012 and shit like that. It's like, okay, disaster. How are we gonna save the human race? But the moon's crashing down on us. Like, how the fuck are we gonna... Is Thanos at it again? Is it Thanos' fault? Is Thanos back? That's what I was thinking the first time I saw the trailer. Like, okay, shit, the moon's coming down. Like, oh man, Earth is just doomed. Now the fuck is gonna happen? And then it's like, I saw a glimpse of the second trailer, and then when you see what's like actually coming out of the moon and attacking it and shit, you're just like, what is this? And then literally my thought was like, oh, like all intrigue is out the window, because I'm like, what is this, like Transformers and shit? It's like a hidden Transformers sequel. Maybe. The protocols, I believe that Moonfall is officially in theaters now. You can check it out if you haven't checked it out. Here's just my 2 cents on the movie, and here we go. Adding in the movie, first of all, we got my man Patrick Wilson. He's in it. Yeah, pretty much is just Patrick Wilson in, another role. He's pretty much acts like Patrick Wilson, just, that stern, like, okay, yeah, if people don't respect me and shit like that, but you know what, I'm right. Pretty much take Ed Warren from the Conjuring movie and just put him in a spacesuit, and that's him in this movie. We got Halle Berry in the movie too. Like, Halle Berry, it's good to see her still acting and shit. She's still fine. I think she's not like in her 50s, still looks hot. So yeah, Halle Berry, she's in the movie, just, delivering lines, delivering things. She's okay. We got John Bradley, more or less, who's singling out this astronomical trifecta of Star Command. He was like the comic relief, but this is comedy in a disaster movie directed by Roland Emmerich. Yeah, Overall, adding the movie, like I said, the cast, the main people you're following around with, they're serviceable. Not gonna like knock your socks off. It's pretty much like, yeah, Night Owl is just with Storm and this other random dude to save the world. That's the movie. The actual plot in the movie is the fact that, okay, on the moon, shit like that, there's this, like, I don't know, something attacking the moon and shit, and it's causing it to get off its gravitational axis and shit. And of course, when the moon is fucked up, it's gonna make Earth's gravity all fucked up. So then you got this, like, kind of disaster thing happening. It was up to Patrick Wilson to pretty much, he's an astronaut, to go up into space to just try to stop this thing that's attacking the moon and stop the moon from crashing down to Earth. That's a simple plot. It really is, because it's like, when you get more deeper into this shit, you're gonna be like, what the fuck is this? Okay, project movie. Like I said, this movie is ambitious in its ideas. I almost thought to myself, I want to spoil this movie. I kind of don't want to, but it's also kind of like, the movie kind of shows you what is attacking the moon, and when the movie really breaks it down, it really like goes there into the science fiction territory, you're gonna be like, I thought this was just a disaster movie. Now this is like some type of whole fucking sequel to Destiny or something. Third act of the movie, I was like, this is like straight up like something out of Destiny or Halo or Mass Effect. That type of shit. I didn't expect that in a disaster movie by Roland Emmerich, but I guess I should have. I was thinking to myself, like, this is going to be like, like harkening back to 2012 and shit, but it wasn't. Okay, maybe like the first half of it, because when you got the tsunamis and shit coming around left up, you're like, okay, typical disaster movie shit. Okay, yeah, I'm in for it. Oh, gotta save lives and stuff like that. Yes, and it does like try to get serious and get to that science fiction territory and shit. That's where it's kind of like, it's either gonna keep you hooked, keep you invested, or you're gonna just check out and be like, this just makes no sense. It's stupid. I'm not gonna decide for you. You just watch the movie, or if you have watched the movie, then tell me what you thought about that revelation. Context of the movie, the fact that, okay, the comedy in the movie is really like maybe like C-tier Marvel Studios type of comedy, like that. Easy B movie, so I don't like rip on it too much. I'm just like, okay, it's just dumb science fiction bullshit. Okay, whatever. I'm not gonna bag on it too much. Would this actually happen? Would isn't the moon some type of like I don't want to spoil it, but it's the moon, some type of thing that's like, could this thing happen? And just, it wouldn't know. Also, the fact that the people in the movie, they make some questionable, dumb decisions. Again, like when, you know, this was literally a part where a whole tsunami was coming towards these characters, and they're just watching, just like, hello, death, my old friend. I was just like, no, just dumb, no. At the end of the day, Moonfall didn't really piss me off. It was a movie that I just sit back and just kind of just take it all in. You know, disaster movie mixed with supernatural science fiction shit. Pretty much got Night Owl and you got Storm and crew trying to save the Earth from the moon. That's as deep as it gets. It gets deeper, but as deep as I'm gonna let it get. Get right to it. I'm just going to say that Moonfall for me is definitely a 6 out of 10, which is probably a good movie if you red box it. Yeah, just save it for Netflix. Watch it then, and you'll be like, oh, right in the pocket, cool. All right, save my money. So Moonfall is in theaters right now. You see it, you're not gonna see it. Type a little bit, just talk about it. Tell me your thoughts on Moonfall, and I will see you guys in the next video. And as always, subscribe. Until next time.